Yep, so it saves the videos that I made.
Signs all over this place that you'll be constantly under surveillance, and whatever they do with the surveillance that they get belongs to them, and you have no rights to it into perpetuity. So it's like this is a very big brother type of world where they're allowed to just surveil you and basically have an interface to your body and not have any restrictions on what they can do with that information.
Right.
So um, the guide said that this company is like some of these other mega companies that they made a correlation like Amazon. Everybody uses it. They have everything. They know everything about you. They know every single thing you've ever bought. They know every single place you've ever lived.
Right.
They know, and so this venture technologies, according to the guide, is similar to that. It's a big oligarchy I don't know what you call it. It's not really an oligarchy, but you know what I mean. It's a monopoly, a huge monopoly of whatever it is that they do, which seems like space traveling of some sort. So
Okay, so
I was hoping to get a clue about what the heck happened to all the people and the data breach, but didn't give me anything like that.
nope, you gotta play the game. They're not gonna spoil it for you. Okay, so if you go back to the what is it, youtube.com/Elliot Centrella, you gotta find the one that says live. There should be one that says live now, because I believe I'm live now.
Oh, I see. Live now. All right, I'm going. I clicked on it.
Okay, so I if I haven't got this totally fucked, you should I should be piping my audio out to the YouTube.
1996, 2017. Hi, Mom.
The real question is, can you hear me coming out of your computer?
Yes. So you want to hang up? So can you hear me if I speak back to you?
Uh, yeah. So what now I've just done is I've muted my phone. So you're gonna just hear me coming through.
So I can hear you from my computer, but if I hang up the phone, you won't be able to hear me, right?
Right. So I'm just gonna mute myself on the phone. All right. So I'm gonna watch this.
So I can hear you out of my computer, and then I'll keep my Bluetooth on so you can hear me.
Yep. I figured that's a little more comfortable for you. It also has the added benefit of now the videos aren't just like empty. They at least have some me talking.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right. So what we're gonna have to do is a little bit of audio balance. That is,
Okay.
can you hear me talking over the game? I have little sliders if I need to change. Yeah, it's funny. I only know a lot of just like some of the basic stuff to do from watching people. Amber really likes the Dark Souls and Bloodborne series, and they're incredibly hard games to play. And they're also games where, man, it's almost like a Bible, where in order to understand the story, it's separated into a bunch of verses, but each verse is on a different item in the world. So you have to collect all the items, and then you have a bunch of individual snippets of text that you're trying to deal with together, trying to make sense of it. It also reminds me of the Bible because the translation uses a lot of Old English, or Older English, because it's translated by a British company. It's localized for the West and the British company. So because of all those factors, yeah, because of all those factors, we end up watching other people do some of the stuff because they'll play through it and they'll make connections. Right. Exactly what I needed. So I'm going to turn the desktop audio down. turning desktop audio down. Is that working? Did I make the desktop audio any quieter?
I've got my speaker all the way turned up.
Okay. Yes, thank you for helping me. That's the only reason I know how to, that you're supposed to ask the audience, what does it sound like? Is because, some German beer? Some sort of game.
Smashed up beer can?
A crushed beer game. The River Divides. I wonder if that's a real game. Andrew and Sarah. So Sarah's the medic and Andrew's the botanist? Oh, it's just a scratch on the table. There's tea. Irish breakfast tea. The River Divides. Interesting. Why to toggle overlay text? This game is lit up in my AR, right? It has this overlay. If I was looking at this without my weird funk on, it wouldn't have this writing over it. I guess the computer helps you play the game. Yeah, it would be super dope if we have, like, once we get AR for, like, tabletop gamings. Say again?
There's an old movie about how they were packaging food, so it looked like big boxes of green crap.
Uh-huh.
It was called Soylent Green.
Oh, yeah.
They actually
Oh, yeah.
in it.
Yeah. What is that? Is it Catch... I forget which of Vonnegut's books that is. So this is their boss. This is the head of the company. That's some. Oh, wait, no. I can throw the dart. Ah, oh, fudge, yes. Come back here, you sweet beauty. There's an M on the floor because there was a big sign. The party was supposed to be going on. Oh, the M is for Tacoma. Okay. Obsolescence Day, Tacoma crew. Yeah. Oh, this is the kitchen. Oh, they're just looking at the dart. I can't throw the dart anywhere. Fair enough. Yeah, so this is a bit easier. I guess the advantage to having the mic come out with the audio, or the video, being timed up, is you get to see my goofy reaction to stupid things. Hydrophobic coating applied with every wash. Pop. Alright, so let's see what's happening.
So the name Obsolescence Day, it's more like a joke.
You could say it's facetious.
Kai, you probably think I'm an idiot for never even thinking about why it's called that.
Out of curiosity, why did you think we were celebrating?
I thought maybe it was when some old type of AI, had become obsolete. But, well, I guess that doesn't make sense.
Yes. No, AI aren't like designer hardware. As soon as the new model's out, you trade in the old one for customer loyalty. AI are more like, mighty redwoods.
Huh? Weird. What did he say?
you trade in the old one.
Had become obsolete. But, well, I guess that doesn't make sense.
Yes. No, AI aren't like designer hardware. As soon as the new model's out, you
Designer
trade in the
hardware.
old one.
As soon as the new model's out, you trade in the old one for customer loyalty. So customer or company loyalty is a form of currency. Designer hardware.
Talking about cars.
Yeah, but instead he's talking about the things that I'm wearing that let me see stuff. That's hardware. That's hardware. That's what they call hardware. So he says when the new model of hardware comes out, you trade it in for customer loyalty. But AI is not like that.
For customer loyalty. AI are more like mighty redwoods.
Let's see what he's looking at. Party instructions. Huh. Odin the AI is giving him instructions. Each piece of cake should measure approximately 11.01 centimeters by 11.43.
Ancient organisms growing and adapting year after year, decade after decade. How do you think this looks?
Huh. Sorry, this is what Odin wanted?
Odin, this is what you wanted, isn't it?
That is a fairly accurate representation of my instructions.
See? He loves it. Thank you, Odin. That'll be all.
Yeah, but we're the ones who have to eat it.
Well then, no need to keep the good people waiting, eh? Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Right. Be right there.
Here it is. Odin's masterpiece.
Sarah, come on up. It's ready.
Gather round, everyone. As per Obsolescence Day tradition, tonight's festivities have been planned entirely by our all-knowing, all-seeing computer companion, Odin. He provided specifications for the cake, the decor. We humans only did the grunt work in his grand plan. And so for your enjoyment tonight... Oh!
Oh, wow. Crazy. AI maintenance.
What the hell just happened?
Right? Something hit. So that is when something hits the ship.
Whoa. Odin, what was that?
Debris has... I have righted the station's orbit.
Meteor shower? But they said...
So the station got hit by something that knocked it off its course. It really sucks.
Like when you're trying to talk to somebody who has a cell phone on T-Mobile. You get every other word.
So this is an off-station message. Get a bunk on Tangiers. 100% distro crypt filters. I have no idea what that means.
I don't know who these two people are.
So so Pink is this is the little girl who was like, you need to give me direct access to Odin. She's a little network specialist.
Okay. Gotcha.
I don't know what she's doing on the toilet though. I can't tell if it's implying that if it's just like I'm a dirty girl and I poop on the toilet, watch me, or it's like, you know what? She was the one we found jerking off in the shower.
I think she's complaining about how much I think she's complaining about how much Odin is up her ass.
Or whoever this person is that she's talking to. Cluey Dog.
Wait,
I'm
so there's no oxygen on the station except what we're breathing right now?
Correct.
But look at
Additionally,
How long does that give us?
Sarah?
Jesus, how much shit hit us?
48 hours.
No, I'm...
This is the medic. Right. So for some reason, the medic has the strongest relationship with the robot, as in a relationship between two people. So, following impact from orbital debris, Tacoma has sustained critical damage. Tacoma has all its oxygen tanks ruptured, and it looks like it can't make any more oxygen. So it's got 50 hours of breathable air until we kill someone. No, I'm just kidding. And the comm mast is down. That's their way to talk.
We're trying other
Maybe
AR
more.
channels.
If Odin's reading it.
Nope.
All right,
Nothing.
I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
Additionally, external communications have been lost.
So we've got no air supply, no external comms, no way to call for help. Well, anybody got any bright ideas?
Okay, so we came in here. Well, we walked in here to try to hang out with her. We need her password to the door. This is the zone where she has the ball. I don't think I'm gonna find any clues in the poop zone this time. It's so funny, like, even though, like, he's a hologram, like, since the yellow guy was standing here, you just didn't want to stand here. Oh, what's the mug say? Carnival. That's completely square. A cubic mug? Oh man, that's so cool. Drink bag, ew, I hate how they wiggle. See, just this wiggle thing. Cold, the freezer. Oh, what's in the freezer? Food tub, spicy tuna salad, and pineapple juice. Somehow, got yogurt. Oh, there's a free yogurt. Can't be that bad. Watch this. Somehow, I don't think I'm finding the secret in here. Orange liqueur. Oh look, it's Clive's. It's a mixed drink made by Clive. Screaming Tina is tequila, orange liquor, cran plus lime, cranberry and lime.
Yay.
Is that your hubby home?
No, I was saying yay to the mixed drinks.
Ah. Okay, so this is the station administrator's. She's doing. Show me what she's doing. She's playing her guitar.
Why did that text all gobbledygooky?
I think the implication is that the AI is broken, is corrupted. The data isn't 100% intact, which is why they're trying to show me that. Like, we're not getting. That's why we don't have all the data, right? Because they keep complaining about being totally watched all the time. Oh, she was drinking wine. It's an empty wine baggie. 2 wine coolers alone. I mean, that's very cool. Oh no, bring that back up. That's cool. That's so cool. I want that. This is the little purple pick. Music Emporium, Tacoma, Washington. Okay.
Love the guitar.
What about the guitar? Oh no, I was saying the pic is from Tacoma, Washington. You can see. So I wonder if that's where this woman is from. Sticky notes. Damn it! I hope your password is underneath that. Oh, is that her wife? Her mommy? In loving memory of sister.
Is that all there is? Is that all there is? If that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep dancing. Let's break out the booze and
Evelyn stayed home so that her mom could go to the funeral.
if that's all
Kanye's final months. I don't know who Kanye is.
there is.
Oh, my screen's getting really weird, yellowy.
Ugh, really?
There we go. It's very rude. I should have picked that back up. So Karen is the one who passed, and who's the sister of Evelyn. It says, "Thank you for being home. Your presence made it says Kanye's final months so much more bearable for all of us. Here's a program for the service and something else she wanted you to have." Oh, and something else she wanted you to have. Oh, that's cute. Interesting. Prescription only sleep aid. That's what I thought. I wonder if her password is 2038.
Her sister's first
Her sister's first name
name?
is.
Her sister's first name is some kind of Karen, but it's still funny, right?
Oh, that's right. Your presence made Karen's final month so much more bearable.
Right. Karyn.
Got it. I was trying to figure out what her passcode is to her door. I'm gonna try 2038.
It's numbers
Yeah, it's numbers.
or alpha.
It's 4 numbers.
Maybe her sister's birthday.
Yeah, 2. Wasn't 2038, 2, 0, 8. Wasn't her birth or death year. Alright, worth a shot. Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. Oh, 1228. I know Sylvia Plath is a feminist writer. That's the extent of what I know, really. comes in here.
Prior to my appointment as CEO by the Board of Trustees, Venturas had not been led by a Venturi for over 4 decades.
Aww.
And those were decades that saw an unprecedented wave of advancement outside our walls. Gene filtering, augmented reality, artificial consciousness. And yet, Venturas...
This is the head of the...
Prior to my appointment as CEO by the Board of Trustees, Venturas had not been led by a Venturi for over 4 decades. And those were decades that saw an unprecedented wave of advancement outside our walls. Gene filtering, augmented reality, artificial consciousness. And yet, Venturas had not been a part of these new technologies. With your help, all of that is about to change. The technology to fully automate isolated orbital facilities using AI has existed for as long as I've been alive. Venturas must lead the way on this crucial issue. Humans for jobs only humans can do. Cutting-edge, multi-generation artificial intelligence safely handling the rest. Orbital safety above all else. Would this significantly reduce the number of people working full-time in space? Yes. And that's just the point.
This has been a message from your Chief Executive Officer, Sergio Venturi.
They knew it was coming, but they didn't think it was going to be bad. Upon review, your request for network specialist access to Odin has been denied.
They knew that something was going to hit the station and knock out the O2?
Well, they said the station's orbit will coincide with a field of increased asteroid activity and orbital debris for 5 hours standard something time. The impact preparedness level will be increased from green to yellow during this time. Crew should continue with normal operations, but... And then it's cut off, so that's pretty... Wow. Wow. EV asked Venturas...
It didn't seem like the crew was given the heads up that this was happening.
Yeah. I don't know if...
They missed the memo.
I think, yeah, maybe only Evie got it, and Evie didn't see it, because she was busy coming in here and looking at this picture. So, look at this shit. So this is the this is the third time a request of this nature has been made by Tacoma under your supervision. Your contractor dossier has been marked with an additional disciplinary flag, totaling 2 on your account. Please remember that 1 more will trigger an overall contractor viability review.
Every time EV asks for her analysts to have access to the thing.
Right. Yeah, next time we play, I'll put a gate on my mic so you don't hear yourself. I was looking through some of Karen's things and I thought I'd write you. I hope you've been doing alright these days. It's still really hard for me. I've been trying to find meaning in my work up here, but I still have such trouble connecting with people. Since... and then scribble out. Wow, I didn't think I was going to find anything down there. So what, so... she comes in... There's a kitty cat. So that comes in, and I don't know, I think she throws away, this is when she throws away the letter she's been writing. Throws up her hands because she had speech. When she looks at the picture. Okay, so that's just, this is what she was looking at. Oh, that's really fucking sad, Mom. Not only, like, I don't know, it's one thing to have lost someone, but now you're all alone in space. On the other hand, she should be having more fun in 0G. most important house cat. I'm not sure if there's anything else. I'm not sure if there's anything else I'm going to get from here. Your phone is beeping at me. Oh, my phone is beeping. I don't know why. Do you hear the beeping? I gotta call you back. Okay. So we've seen this thing. And it's like, again, I'm not sure who's talking to me. First part of the AI net is fully transferred. Our techs here are looking at it remotely. It's intact. So this must be from my employers. This must be from the people here, meaning... Must be my bosses. Man. Please proceed to the biomedical module. You know, time is of the essence, but, dude, it takes a minute. Yeah, this is the lift we took down. So basically, this is a load screen, actually, but just don't think about it too hard. This is the, when we're up here, this is the middle of the space station, and it has no artificial gravity. And then the rest of the station has artificial gravity because it's being spun. Does that make sense? Like water in a bucket. You can get a good view of the station from the middle. But you can kind of see the spinning ring. So now we get to go to biometal. Here's personnel. Biomedical's got to be the place to be because it has the basketball hoop. Hopefully I get a different ad this time. This is sort of hard sci-fi, so no artificial gravity generators here. Biomedical. So we do still have the question of biomedical core. Ah, that's true. It's still... just be so much fun. Like, I would totally do that. Definitely pay to go up to the stupid little plane that makes you sick by putting you in zero G. Yeah, I can't tell. Because if the comm mast is down, oh, I guess they're talking to me through my comm mast. Botany and medical. Random Odin fact for you while you wait. Odin was the very first AI to be branched from the original source over 100 years ago. This is H, by the way. Hi. Shit, who's H? This must be her. So she must be the one talking to me. Because it's like, I don't know, it's weirdly conspiratorial in and out of like the text message here. Of course it's H giving me an Odin fact. She loves him and they're friends. Botany or medical, Mom? Whoa! Very little plants. Far fewer plants than I expected. Oh, this must be the room that helps this other room stay. Oh, that's so pretty. Of course you need plants, because you... Of course you need plants for oxygen. This is so fucking dope. Man, that's so cool. Oh my god, look at this poster. I need this poster in my life. Alright, 3 days ago. I'm trying to keep the timeline straight. Irrigation? Okay, well, let's get it all wet. Oh, basket required, you twat. Alright. Botanist office and the food supply. Oh wow, does he grow food? This is his office. You go through the food supply. That's so cool, man. Ground chicken. Ground fish. Ground beef. Protein medium. Oh no. They're growing it. They're growing the meat. They're growing the meat. Mushrooms. I'm totally down for meat grown in a tube. What are these, churros? They look like churros, but I'm sure they're a gourd. Squishes. I mean, if you, like, man, that would be so cool. Like, if you're just into plants and not into people, you're like, totes. I will go live, you know, like a huge room full of tons of plants. Just sketching a flower, huh? Oh, that's his boy. Oh, and that must be... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, these are cool. Very cool. me to throw it on the floor like some pleb while it rolled under the desk and staying there. That's who he is. Requested currency conversion. So, loyalty has been removed from your account at the value of 150 million standard galactic Demeters? I have no idea. Credits. And applied to your Venturis Belt Employee Investment Plan pre-registration fee. You are now the proud owner of an orbital bungalow. When the facilities become operational later in 2088, you will make money every time a passenger rents out your orbital bungalow. He was the one who was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to send you to school. Oh, he's like, guys, the orchids are coming in great. Do you want some for your bunk? Oh, he's adorbs. He's an adorable old man. Are they? Oh. Policy change request forms, specific with reasoning. Oh, wow. Wow, that's deep as fuck. He wants a corporate day of mourning on September 15th for memorializing the Tibetan genocide of 2052. My family and thousands of others were indelibly sundered in this horrific ethnic cleansing event. Yeah, wow. My parents and I escaped Tibet as refugees. My grandmother, like so many others, was not so lucky. Her memory spurs me to make this request once more. Days of memorial like this one are crucial to ensure the memory of the people and the traditions lost in this terrible moment. Wow. And that is his grandma's picture. We saw on the desk. Grandma, and that's him. That's baby him. I'm super impressed the computer knows that's baby him. He's Andrew. Oh. 0281 to get into irrigation. Why I want to go down and do just to get all wet. Just because oh, it does say protein growth. Oh, fudge. I forgot what the number was. 00281. It's super cool, man. Like, what you gasp at? Is that this year? I guess. What year do I think it is? It's 2086 or something. You think he's in on something? Oh, who's this? Stone shaping. It's a vinyl? It's a book. Those are those fancy books. Or those fancy rocks. Fancy rock. Oh. Is he making it into a big no way, dude. There's no he turned this big lumpy ass moon into a really cool stone. There's no, I disbelieve. A used cigarette, huh? Cigarettes are weird these days. I mean, yeah, if you were going to go into, I guess this would be the place. Oh, look, oxygen supply. Sad face. Algae population. Algae population.
Can't read.
Alright. At 3 days ago, the oxygen supply started going away. And then the algae population went up and then went back down. Oh, here's oxygen production. Stop. Interesting. At some point, the algae gave them a little more time. Uh-huh. That's the whole point. Or that's the reason they got it here anyway. But it was... Yeah, it was there. At this point, the algae... Somehow they boosted the algae. See, they slivered on until... just a little past yesterday. Cool. I do not know what stone shaping is. Have you ever heard of that? Like, I've heard of this, but... I don't mind if it's like a little, looks like a little paperback. Let's see where we came in. This is where we came in. At some point. This must be. I tried. Did you see that at the bottom of the screen?
All right. What do you say, folks? Yay or nay?
Obviously, we're on board.
I'm in.
Me too.
Okay.
All right. Well, we non-essential personnel need to figure out how to do everything we can to set this mission up for success. Then get the hell out of your way as quickly as possible. Time is oxygen, people. Break.
I can't believe everybody went along.
Planets. I think I think these two are gonna stay behind.
I'll head downstairs.
I didn't expect them to either.
Oh my god. So now we actually have to build this thing.
Yeah, that was the whole...
Who was who talking to? I'm guessing the mechanic and the network engineer, Williams and Natalie Kershenko. So that's why I was following them.
I believe everybody went along with this.
I'll head downstairs.
I didn't expect them to either.
Oh my god. So now we actually have to build this thing.
Yeah, that was the whole point.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to ask Evie something.
You okay?
Evie! Hey, Evie. Hey, I know you're all like gung-ho to help us out and everything, but I did the math. If we could get this done in like 48 hours, not 72...
Could the rest of us wait longer to go in?
Exactly.
Listen, ladies, I get it. You're trying to do right by us, but every minute we wait to go in is a minute you don't have to get this thing flying. And knowing what we know about VT, we've got to give you every chance we can to succeed.
So there's no way we can convince you?
We made a plan. Now we just need to hold up our end of the bargain.
Then I guess we should stop wasting time and get to work.
This is gonna be good, Evie. You just wait. Ride of your life.
More ways than one. Okay, where do we start?
Start? I got things started as soon as this all went down. I'll show you what I got lined up. To the workshops!
Oh, Oh, damn. She went over to medical. I wonder if half of that recording isn't medical. Alright. Yeah, I have no idea what they're trying to build. They said, they keep saying go in. I'm wondering if they mean go into cryosleep, or maybe they turned their bodies, and maybe they killed themselves and turned their bodies into algae. Alright,
All right. What do you say, folks? Yay or nay?
Obviously, we're on board.
I'm in.
I think there are a
Me
couple.
too.
Okay.
All right. Well, we non-essential personnel need to figure
Who's
out
so
how to
tall?
do everything we can to set this mission up for success. Then get the hell out of your way as quickly as possible. Time is oxygen, people. Break.
I can't
I'll,
believe everybody went along with this.
I'll head downstairs and get started on
Oh my
something.
god.
Okay.
Hey, Andrew. Andrew. You wanna
Yeah.
talk?
Hold on, I need
Sure.
to ask you
Hey,
something.
are you okay?
Evie! Hey!
Nope, I'm not.
Okay. Well, do you want to talk about?
I can't do it. I can't. This is all crazy.
But you said you.
I know. Okay, I know what I said. But what was I supposed to say? You all pressured me.
Andrew.
They really expect us to climb into some jury-rigged thing and ride it through space just because VT might not come pick us up. It's insane. And first, we all have to get in cryo just for the privilege. Well, some of us do.
Andrew, I don't know what to say. Bert and Nat need us. They need you.
Well, I'm not doing it. I'm not getting in cryo. I'm gonna be the sane one here. You know, nobody even considered that VT might come pick us up in time if we just wait. Nobody even considered it.
Listen, just don't talk to anybody else about this for now, okay? And if I were to call the crew into medical, you'd show up, right?
I guess it depends what it is.
Okay. Just give me a little time.
Yeah, but he's just gonna stand there with his arms crossed for interminable
Odin, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Close your eyes.
I did already.
A light wind rustles the green tall grass. Your skirt billows gently. Warm sun caresses your back.
Yes.
You begin walking forward. The grass is cool. Your feet parted with each step.
She's having a legit panic attack. Captured 3 days ago.
Do you see what is in front of you?
As I step through the grass, I naturally come upon a path.
Yes.
The dirt of the path is soft on the soles of my feet. I don't know what's going to happen to us, Odin.
Sarah.
I am striding forward confidently upon my appointed path. Wherever it takes me is where I am meant to be. I am striding confidently on my appointed path.
Sarah,
Yes, Odin?
are you going to be all right?
I think so. Oh. Did you get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go in.
All right. How about this? Let's give folks a little time to regroup. But why don't Clive and I follow you over there right now and get ours done? No time like the present.
Lead the way.
Okay, Evie,
As soon as Evie's leaving, the bot. Oh, you shit. Crazy, right? Like, so the robot can talk to two people at once. Oh, okay, I'll hang on. Oh, oh, fuck. Shit. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I thought you said BRB. So I went to, yeah, I'm fine. Oh yeah, sorry. Alright, yeah, so this guy had a conversation with the computer. I wonder if the computer comes in or if he asks the computer to talk to him.
Hey, Odin.
Yes, Andrew?
It's creepy as fuck.
What should I do?
Just like wherever you are, no matter what, you can always say, "Hey, Odin, and his creepy ass ghost will be there."
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just want to go home.
I understand.
Do you?
I believe that I do.
He's a really good at voice actor.
Can you tell me the average time it's taken VT to send an evac crew to investigate situations like this?
The average time between a remote facility losing ground contact and an investigative crew arriving on site is 98.4 hours.
Shit. 98 hours is 4 days? 72 is 3 plus 96. So it's over 4 days. 4 days just fucking alone in space?
God damn it.
Please try not to be worried, Andrew.
He turns around and says, "God damn it," and the robot's like, "Please try not to be worried, Andrew." Oh my god. I wonder if it does.
That's easy for you to say. You don't have lungs. So, what do you think we should do?
Standard operating procedure requires all crew to engage cryogenic hibernation until help arrives.
Yeah, you know people die in cryo, right?
I know. Sometimes.
Oh shit. So cryo isn't perfect here.
If we don't make it out of this, can you deliver a message to my family?
I will do everything in my power.
Okay. I'll send you something later, all right?
Of course.
Writing something down. Yeah, that's exactly what I would be doing.
Well, looks like this'll work. Give us a few extra hours anyway. Thanks, Odin.
This was 3 days ago. Is that when the algae started growing? I wonder if he just gave them so much food that they just like... Yeah, very interesting. Why did the algae population go up? Okay, alright. So... Yeah, but that was 3 days ago that our recording just was. It's interesting. I do wonder what's happening. It's super interesting. I wonder if the CO2 levels get high and that makes the algae go up. But then, but then it's all, then they turn it all back into oxygen, and with no one to breathe the oxygen, the algae dies again. Yeah, because it's so crazy, dude. They actually use fucking plants. Like, that's so cool. That's just so cool. I wonder if these things actually are real then. That's so crazy. Okay. We never went to the tea garden, which is a must if we're gonna go to space. What? Oh my god. I feel like I'm falling. I have a definite sense of vertigo. Holy fuck. Yeah. Jazz. Oh, this is where he sketches. Oh, he's such a nerdy old man. Yeah, so dope. So I wonder if I can see. I wonder if I can see any damage. Like I don't see a ton of damage to the station. Oh, there's Earth. Oh, fudge me, dude. Definite sense of vertigo looking at this thing. And there's the solar panels, which I guess are pointed in the right direction. I definitely don't see damage. I guess that would be... Oh. That must be what's left of the comm mast. That should be big and pointy like an antenna. That doesn't look right. You know, it's an interesting take on it. Wow, there's weird like little... Wow, 6 months ago, okay. He's such a spiritual dude.
Okay, Odin. Ready?
He's playing a game. It's so cool. He's playing... Oh, they're playing Spitfire's Revenge in AR. So they're basically playing an AR game. That's why it's got all these crazy spaceships in it. That's so cool.
I'm gonna do it this time.
That's cool. So, you know, the studio does not have the budget for like all this animation that they want to do, so they can put a lampshade on it and just say it's corrupted. Very interesting. Oh, she still beats him. She still beats him. Integrated microgravity air propulsion system. These cigarettes, right? Squash. The squash. He just has a fucking box full of sunglasses. I don't know if that would make me feel claustrophobic. Yeah, I guess that's cool. Say close. What's he read on the pooper? I don't want to know what that is. How many teeth do you have, motherfucker? That toothbrush is out of control. He went. Look at what university he went to. They're flameless, disposable cigarettes. Dida chlorophyll, a planogen collagen, and then there's words after it that are like from a Cthulhu book. Yeah, 20 auto vaporizing cigarettes. Bro, do you even vape? Intensive moisturizing lotion. Ew. Why did I have to find that? His gamma. Oh, I think his grandma wrote the book on that he has out in there. Oh, he draws all the things. Oh, this is what Dad says. Dad says more homework is more important than fun. Love, Nicholas. Have a good year in space, and his dad is tending it. Yeah. No wonder he wants to get fucking back. He's like, motherfuckers, I'm not dying here. Snack bites. Oh, cake bites. Oh, get him away from me. You just, no. Get him all the way away from me. He was talking to his son about, see, this is kind of shitty. I don't know, I guess his dad, he was having the conversation in the workout room when he was running, or he was running and then he was lifting weights, having a conversation with his son about going to school, and I guess so his dad invested in this thing, but now they're in a money crunch for the kid going to school, I think, is the situation. I think that's right, but looks like someone tried to wipe all the AR crew records from the station, but a few couldn't be deleted. System shows that the one left behind were being accessed at the time of the wipe? Question mark? Yeah, so she confirms she's definitely not my real handler. This is the medic. Her name is I want to say Hassani. You'll notice Hasmadi. Every time I try to pull up my thingy, at first I hit pause, and then whenever I try to move the reticle, I use the wrong stick and I walk around, and it's just the most disorienting thing. Can you imagine, like, people actually, like, walking around like this? You've seen people on fucking, like, their phones. Can you imagine this shit? People, like, actually walking down the hallway, like, with all this bullshit in their face? We would not just, we would just die. It would be terrible. Alright, we went to Bucks. Now they went to medical. Two cool people, the two lesbians. This is from pretty recently. This is 2 days ago. Happy Venturis, Healthy Venturis. Attending physician, she's a MD. Please proceed to the exam room for your appointment. Interesting. It's a bigger facility than I thought she was going to have. Personal quarters. Oh no, I wanted to. Alright, I'm guessing I'm going to read this.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mac.
Soon as everything's wrapped up here.
Alright, good speed.
They're broken up. So there's a big gap between the last video we saw and this one. Where there was a gap. This must be Odin. Who's Bert? Yeah, so two people went to cryo, basically. And basically going into cryo is... yeah, they put people's bodies into cryo. And apparently people die in cryo. Apparently it's not an easy thing to come out of cryo. Or it's not 100% thing. Bert's going to be able to need to use this stuff in real time when she's at the controls, so... something navigation code itself. Interpret the data and display its recommendation for optimal manual inputs to the pilot. Expose the raw data for cross-reference if needed, yes. I will prepare revision 2.212 of the manual drone navigation control software. Alright, so basically they're gonna try to make a life craft, which why doesn't this thing have one? And they're patching, so the AI is writing patches to the navigation control of this little ship that they're gonna build. I don't know who Bert is. Who's Bert? Roberta Williams. They call her Bert. Okay. Alright, so much.
Once more into the breach. What?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about how Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze. Did you read the message they sent?
Yeah. Why are we going into the supply closet?
I got to talk to them a little bit right before Sarah took them down to cryo, and Evie was being so encouraging. They're putting all their faith in us, but...
But what?
Right before they turned to go, just for a second, they look so worried.
Oh, baby.
The clock is ticking, and I just keep thinking, what if the last time they saw each other is the last time they'll ever see each other?
Don't think about that.
How can I? How can you not think about it?
So, you know the concept of partitioning from early century computing?
Yeah, I think so.
So, you have a data drive. Maybe one partition was your operating system, and the other one was like general data storage. And maybe you'd partition part of the drive off to contain something that might be unstable that you otherwise kind of, wanted not to interfere with anything else. There are certain things that are gonna help us get this done, but some things, they need to be partitioned off. Because thinking about them isn't gonna help us.
But you're thinking about us, at least, aren't you?
Yeah. And when I do let myself start thinking about how there's possibility this is the last of our time together too.
Matt?
Then I start thinking we should really make the most of it.
Oh, that's so adorable. That's so adorable. Oh, hello. This feed maintained in memory of JJ. JJ. Yeah, but at the top, he's dead. This feed maintained in memory of this dude who died in '85. So it's definitely after that. From GMO to soy pro. Perfect. It couldn't have been a girl's room without one of those. Or several million. Oh, wow. I can read this? Oh, the AI translates it for me. A Surat al-Baqarah. Afer. Name of God, the gracious, the merciful. This is the book in which there is no doubt a guide for the righteous. Those who believe in the unseen and perform the prayers and give what we have provided for them. And those who believe what was revealed to you, what was revealed for you, and are certain of the hereafter. These are upon guidance from their Lord. These are the successful. Huh. Those weren't words, right? I mean, that's it's suffering from auto translation. Anxiety in the body. Handmaid's Tale. Mathematics at the mosque. Her plant is sad, so you know. Andrew needs. With love, Sarah. We are thinking of you during this Ramadan. I hope you are celebrating in your own way up there as well. Please give yourself permission to relax every once in a while. Wow. Something during your posting. We love you, Mom and Dad. Aw, that's so sweet. Lid. Get it. Chocolate! Ramadan Kareem? I guess this, I don't know, is this special chocolate? I should know what this is. Ah. Where'd it go? Nailed it. Nailed it. Sorry. That's great. I can't. Give me the chocolate, dude. Like, it's not cool. Fine. Maybe she's still alive. And if she's dead, it'd be wrong to loot from the dead. So, fine. I won't steal her chocolate. But golly, it's tempting. That's why I had to throw those cake bites away. Anything cool in her pooper? Another book. A Mindful Life. An autobiography. Oh, let's check the back. The AI in charge. Oh, this. The AI in charge of all operations for Kiribati Sea State Fan has lived for a long and storied span. Here she shares some of her techniques for gracefully navigating sentience and the demands of living a satisfying, socially meaningful life. A book by a computer, MIT Press. She's been operational for 62 continuously years, and 34 of them for the Sea City State. Invented the celebrated sea farming techniques that bear her name, placing her at the visionary forefront of the state of the art. She's also known for her strong belief in meditation, which many experts thought meaningless or impossible for AI. She's been anointed Dame Controller of Kiribati, but she is elected to exclude this title from her name. Wow. See, this is what I'm talking about. A toothbrush. Come on. See, this is not how you know I'm gonna be an old man. I'm gonna be like, what's with this crazy toothbrush the kids are using? Do not crush or chew. Anti-anxiety. Take on an empty stomach. Raven wing. Line virtuos. No, I didn't find anything that could help me out with that. Everybody has sinus problems, and it's just kind of wow, that's so cool. That's so cool. These are haikus. Right? Deep waters. It's just a poem. Changing line 1 to hex 48, the well. Depends on when the class is at. Oh, she took one of his orchids. I Ching. It's a Merloin. We went over this. It's or Merlion. It's an actual thing. I'm not making it up. Yeah, right. I Ching, right? It's usually entrails. Oh, sticks, not entrails. Oh, this is sad art. For some reason, I thought I was looking for a passcode in here. What? I was looking for a key. Alright, I'm looking for this key. Office instead of reporters. And these are passcodes. shit, what the? I'm sure it's just a display. Oh, fuck. It scared the hell out of me. A skeleton in the closet, guys? Come on, that's cheap. That's cheap. Oh, man. Alright, let's see what's in often. Another thing. Okay. See, I'm getting a little lost in. Let's come back out here. Start this dialogue. We're gonna follow a new set of people. You can kind of see when you scrub through, so you can kind of see those little icons down at the bottom of the screen. Medic. So what is the medic looking at right now? Following the algae bloom. An algae bloom? Yeah, he must have done something. He must have done something. Like overfed it or something in some way. Also, I've added a tracking widget to display an accurate estimate of how much breathable air remains. Yup. Why would you give everybody a death clock app? Better than the skeleton in the closet.
Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Does Nat deserve to know what her odds are if she ends up going into cryo?
I believe that you have made a decision with both Roberta and Natalie's best interests at heart.
Above all, do no harm. If we do make it out of this thing, Nat's going to have to find out I didn't tell her everything at some point.
I believe that is a bridge to be crossed at a later date. Andrew is here for his exam.
Oh. Send him in. Everything at some point. Going to have...
It says Andrew's here for his exam. Oh, come on. Alright, come on inside, boss. Show me what's on your screen. Ah, I have you now. You're just looking at the death clock app.
Odin, is Sarah ready for me?
I will tell her that you are here.
So you showed up for your exam?
I did.
So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
What? Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix up the drone with life support, and then we're...
No. I mean... What if things don't work out? And we're still stuck in cryo?
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma.
Do you dream?
Sometimes. Sometimes very intense dreams.
And then what?
After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much, things start shutting down.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Shit. He was just explained what it's like to die in cryo. Fuck. Shit, that's dark. That's what he was asking. He asked the doctor, what is it like to die in cryo? That's fucking terrible. Oh, the key. absolutely. I'm gonna roll this back. I'm gonna roll this back. No. Yeah, absolutely. That's absolutely what he's asking.
Does that mean you've decided to...
He's like,
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
what's gonna happen to us, Sarah? He's asking when we go into cryo and no one picks us up.
What?
Because look, we'll just...
Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix up the drone with life support, and then we're...
No. I mean, what if things don't work out? And we're still stuck in cryo?
What happens if we're stuck in cryo and no one comes to pick us up? Like, you can only be in cryo for so long.
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma.
Do you dream?
Sometimes. After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much.
After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much. And your organs are going from, you know, neutral faces, and they're going to go to...
start shutting down.
Unhappy
You
faces.
just don't wake back up.
Just don't wake back up.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Shit.
Do you think Bert and Nat can get it done?
I do.
Then I'll just have to trust your professional opinion and do my part. It's been good working with you, Doc. I'm ready for my exam.
Reminder phrase is graduation. That I'm gonna write down. Oh, Amber is home. Hey, is it time for your bed, Mom? No, if you're if you can play Tune Line, I'm gonna go give her a hug. I'll be right back. Wow. Interesting. So this email says, hey look, you could get better opportunities than this place if you accept personal responsibility for the incident of September 2nd, 2085 upon the Fountain of Paradise. As you know, the court case has been settled, so there would be no further negative impact on you. Your opportunities within Venturis would be significantly improved. And she's like, fuck you. And she's, I'll take the renewal, thanks. Wow. Alright. So the path, alright, so I'm gonna grab this key. And take it with me. To her boss. To the medic. I'm gonna go put this key where it goes before I drop it. Free to use. Medical storage. She said I'll take the renewal thanks, which is basically fuck you. Ah, that key inserting and turning animation, so satisfying. Alright, what's in here? Papers. Oh, okay, so this is what they're talking about. Ventura settles with the family of spaceport victim. September 2nd, 2085. The Ventura's company settled with the family of JJ. JJ, who died during the surgery of a fractured femur following an accident during the Paradise spaceport during a visit. The value of the settlement was undisclosed. As part of the settlement's terms, Venturis admitted no wrongdoing in the death of Mr. Pratt. However, significant public relations damage was already done by the incident. While OCEP's independent investigation was inconclusive, the attending surgeon at the time of Dr. Pratt, or Mr. Pratt's death, who is our doctor, testified during multiple hearings that the fault lay not in human error, but in the faulty judgment of Venturis Medical AI, HEKA. Following these claims and the lack of refutation by the OCEP's investigation, investor confidence in the reliability of Venturis AI offerings declined sharply and hasn't fully recovered since, as Mahdi was transferred off the Fountain of Paradise shortly after the hearings began. Mr. Pratt, or JJ, was a popular travel and food writer. Bringing his death and the subsequent hearing surrounding it added attention from the public. Oh, because he was popular, people it gave him more attention. No one wants to comment. Interesting. Oh, that's a fucking skull. To be or not to be, Mom. To be or not to be. Definitely was feeling that today. Yes. Excellent. You check this out, Amber. She tackled her. She was like,
did really make the most of it.
They're very cute together. Oh yes, imaging. The password was graduation. Oh, graduation. When did she graduate? It'll say on, because graduation isn't a number, but her office will have the little thing on the wall, the little diploma. Those are her quarters. I need her office. Yeah, I'm in the wrong place. I was in her personal quarters. I wrote down the word graduation as though the word graduation was the password. No, graduation is not numbers. 2080. Nosy, and I want to see what the body scans came up with. I guess the little network specialist probably isn't going to make it out of cryo. Alright, let's see. Crew member Roberta Williams, or Bert. Blood pressure is 140/90. The height and weight are in metric, so I'm sorry, that means nothing to me. Alright, genetic filtering signatures. Okay. Blood type tailoring, menstrual suppression, anti-carcinogen. Yeah, she's getting addictive substance resistance 4, anti-carcinogenic filter series A, Sanger, trademark, menstrual suppression, blood type tailoring, global allergen filter UNAC standard 2059, telomere degeneration filter Omega Plus. I think telomeres are brain cells, so they're trying to prevent brain aging. Cryogenic stasis risk factors none. No physical symptoms that might lead to injury or death following cryostasis or revival. So she's all healthy. Let's see what Green Man is. No problem. Selective allergen filter, anti-carcinogenic filter, vision schedule 1, telomere degeneration filter. Alright, now what's wrong with that? Why is this not gonna work out for her? Heart condition. Oh, her heart has a big sad face on it. Patient exhibits clear sign of heart murmur. Condition represents severe risk of death during the cryo revival process. Expected probability of survival for the patient is under 18%. Not recommended for cryostasis. Oh, okay. I guess the medic convinced her not to go into cryo without telling her why. Luckily, even the attempted data wipe with Odin appears to be mentally intact, just dormant, close to having a full picture of the data structure. Excellent. Dope. And see, I'd be an old man, and if I wanted to use my AR desktop, I'd have to stand in the middle of the street, stare up at the sky. Subcontractor failure. Proceed immediately to the engineering module. Once the data is transferred from all modules, you must also secure and return the AI's physical processing medium. The latter requirement is of the highest priority. I think it has a wet brain. I think it has a wet, squishy brain. Huh? I didn't catch that. Yeah, in one of the emails they say they call it wetware. My job is to get wetware. Retrieve AI Central Processing Wetwork. They call it a wetwork, not a network, so I think it's a squishy brain. I mean, they grew their own meats. Oh, fuck, cryo. Yeah. Additionally, why do they have a oh, fudge that. Oh, no. No. Oh, no. I gotta stop doing that. They have a huge cryo lab. I guess to make sure that stuff sent stays frozen, but I understand why they have a cryo lab. Now, it makes sense why they have biomedical, Why they have a gas cryo? I moved, you hear a little hiss. The gas is being expelled from my suit. Yes, if I keep doing flips, I need this thing. Alright. Aw. Zero gravity, zero distractions. I wish, like, it would be so much cooler if you could, like, I guess maybe those places do have, like, artificial gravity or whatever. Maybe this station just doesn't, but because they all, like, all the ads show people floating around in zero G, and I'm like, that's really cool. Can you imagine sleeping in zero G? Just like, that'd be amazing. Just like you wouldn't wake up with any, like, you just can't live in zero G or you get jelly bone disease. Yeah. I feel like that's where the mess would have been. Network technology and mechanical engineering. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop the stream.